Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading focused on the first half of January from the 1st through the 15th. Happy New Year, guys. I hope it's been good so far. Let's take a look and see what the energy is like opening up a brand new year. I'll be starting with the Grande Amore deck. This is by Maria of La Belle Anima 13. General advice as always, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally and release the rest. So let's start. Let's see. What is it that you need to know entering into 2022? All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. We have abandoned, feeling isolated and despair, okay? So for some of you, that could certainly represent something that's currently happening where you might feel isolated because somebody did detach from you. Maybe you've had a recent breakup, you know, that whole feeling of being left out in the cold and just abandoned. So let's see. We'll have to dig a little bit deeper to see what's going on there. So maybe right now, entering into a brand new year, there's this need to heal. Somebody could also have abandonment issues. We've got body language, captivation, infatuation, chemistry. Okay, and then bottom of the deck, we do have love note, incoming heart-to-heart conversation. And I'm guided to this one as well, staircase, ascension, reaching new heights. So what I'm also getting already for you, Leo, is despite some challenges that you might have experienced, maybe latter half of 2021, if you had a breakup, you know, somebody abandoned you, and maybe right now you're single, you're alone, you're heartbroken, just know that based off of the progression of these cards, you will overcome that. You will find love again, okay? There could, of course, be somebody that you're focused on for this reading that you might be in separation from, and it does seem here that you will hear from them, but there is this opportunity to create ascension in your life. You don't ever have to be tapped into that low vibrational type vibe. You're meant to move forward. You're meant to heal. You're meant to find happiness. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I'm going to grab from my Luna Tarot deck. So this is part one of your reading for the first half of January. Leo, if you're resonating with this, if you want to see part two, the link for my Patreon page will be down below in the description box. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's see. What else do we need to know? We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So that for me is confirmation that even though you might be feeling this way where you're down, you're depressed, somebody hurt you, somebody abandoned you, that's not the energy that you're meant to stay in, because the Ten of Pentacles is very uplifting. It really is, that you're meant to be happy in this lifetime, that you're meant to find a relationship with somebody that can fulfill you. It represents happiness. It represents security. It represents a strong bond that you can experience with somebody. And if that's not where you're at quite yet, just know that a part of your journey is to take you here. We have the Seven of Cups. So somebody could have treated you like an option, or they just had way too many choices in love and romance. You know, it could have certainly been, as we can see here, infatuation. They were infatuated by you. They were attracted to you. The chemistry, the sexual chemistry could have certainly been there. But perhaps you might have attracted somebody that just couldn't go the distance. And so once things started getting more serious, they weren't ready for that. They weren't ready for ascension of any sort in the partnership. They weren't ready to take things seriously, so they might have actually distanced themselves. You know, we've got the Page of Wands right here. This can sometimes be a person, as we can see, they just want to be a free spirit. They don't want to be tied down to anything or anyone. They just want to explore their options, their choices, which is their prerogative to do. Now, for some of you, you could be cross-watching for a person who represents the Leo. And they're not ready. They're not ready to settle down. we've got the Five of Cups right here. Somebody got hurt here. This is loss. This is regret. And we've got these 3 cups right here that have spilled over, but they fail to recognize these 2 cups representing their ideal mate, happier times in love, unity, partnership, a strong connection and bond. So if that's where you're at on your journey right now, even if somebody has hurt you because they couldn't commit to you in the partnership, just know that you're not meant to be lonely or sad or grieving forever. But I could totally understand if you are feeling part of that energy of the Seven of Wands is defensive, because that can represent love rivals, that can represent competition, but it can also represent the fact that you're not giving up, certainly not on yourself, not on the idea of finding love elsewhere. The universe has your back. We've got the Star card coming through here, perhaps illuminating the way for you to go in a different direction so that this wish can actually manifest for you. You know? So we've got the Judgment card right here. It's a day of reckoning, right? It's a wake-up call trying to get your attention, to take a look at where you've been, where you are, and ultimately where you can end up in the future. And if you're just not where you want to be, you can change that. 3 of Cups represents celebrations and happy times. We're welcoming in a brand new year. And lots of people are still celebrating, and absolutely, why not? It's a brand new page. It's a brand new story. So many promises and dreams that we can manifest in a brand new year. Positive outcome. It's totally possible. You don't ever have to settle for a situation or a person where it's just not happening for you, So create ascension for yourself. If it's not happening for you right now, you can make changes that are necessary so that you can manifest that wish to find the right kind of love for you, Leo. Okay? 3 of Cups. New love, new beginning. So that's what's coming through there so far. So let's take a look at what energies will be popping up for you on the second half of this reading over on the Patreon side. So if this resonated with you, I'd love to see you over there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much. I will see you in the next reading. Take care.